From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Stepping up is Ronald Acuna, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And it's fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In previous duels with deGrom, he's collected 11 hits in 44 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
That's in. Ball 2.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Braves nothing, Mets. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're getting a look at one of the top young right-handers in all of baseball. The Braves have had some great starting pitching over the years, and they've developed another one here in Soroka. Big-time sink on his fastball, great secondary pitches. Basically, he's one of the top pitchers in the game.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early in D-Row. They're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well. The whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. So here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The average for him coming in at .322. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1.
He's out.
Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Stepping in next, Dominic Smith. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
0-1's the count.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He enters play here at 288. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Row, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
The batter will be Christian Pache. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're down 2-0. Now into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. First pitch on its way. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And there's 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the 2nd.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, it'll be William Contreras, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball. Three balls,
a 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Ehire Adrianza is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guy. As well. Acuna digs in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home.
Nope.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To short. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in is James McCann, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. McCann swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Swanson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1. Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So a man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna. Now here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is
1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Two gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First offering.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2.
3-2.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. A high fastball is in there.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in next, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Francisco Lindor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. d'Arnaud, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate now is Christian Pache, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's fouled away. d'Arnaud on at first, nobody out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 1-2 delivery. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Next to hit, William Contreras. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2-1, here it is. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. From the stretch. Grounded to the right. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-0. Fouled away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Pache is there, 1 away. Next to stand in is Brandon Nimmo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Nimmo tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is in the air out to right field. Pache is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in once again is James McCann. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ground ball right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So up steps Ozzie Albies as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ozuna at second. Swanson is over at first with 1 away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
So here is Travis d'Arnaud trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. So far this season with runners in scoring position, d'Arnaud is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Jonathan Villar. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jeff McNeil is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will change.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metro. So stepping in is Christian Pache. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A ball and 2 strikes now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
William Contreras is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now it'll be Pete Alonso. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Change up a little bit inside. 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. Swanson scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Conforto is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a check swing here, but the
I got
home
a ball,
plate
one
umpire
strike.
says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pache is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
J.D. Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and none left. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ronald Acuna. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 26 for him on the season, and the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 1 for 5. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No outs, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and his streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So now to the plate, James McCann. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Ozuna. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's now a 4-1 Mets lead. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ozzie Albies is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fouled away. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Cristian Pache is at the plate as he watches ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So now here is William Contreras. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hey!
That one's in there. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next up, Ehire Adrianza. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Contreras, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
He's up.
To second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though. And a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Metropolitans jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earned his 5th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Mike Soroka struck out 10 in the losing effort. Seth Lugo closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark. I'm Matt.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 11-1. The Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-0. The Washington Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 10-4. Luis Castillo earned the win, his 4th this season, helping the Reds down the Cubs 6-1. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-2. Yohan Lopez got his 2nd W of the season as the Diamondbacks took care of the Cardinals 3-2. The Giants got 11 hits overall as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. The Chicago White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-0. Indians 8-0. Nick Goody earned the 3rd W of his season as the Bronx Bombers defeated Detroit 8-6. The Kansas City Royals got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 11-4. The Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 2-1. The win was their 7th in a row. Shohei Ohtani was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 3-2. David Dahl was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 5-4. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.